Welcome to Evelina's Way, where yesterday's survival are today's lessons. Good morning. We are in the garden today, and I wanted to show you all my jalapenos. They're coming on really good. They're not huge, but I'm going to go ahead and cut some of them. I also found a baby rabbit in my garden. Not good. I'm not sure how he even got in here, but he's definitely hiding under my green beans. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get him out. And I don't even know how he got in, because I've got everything completely fenced. But he's little, so he slipped in somehow. I don't know where he is, but it kind of aggravates me. Anyway, these are my green beans right here, and they've climbed all over everything. Still climbing. But my peppers are doing good. My corn, even though I don't have a lot of it, it is probably 8 feet tall, and it looks like it's getting some ears on it right here. Looks like that's a pretty good. We'll watch for this to die down. There's one here, and there's one here. And I tried growing corn here before I had my chickens on it in the winter, and it just wouldn't grow. But chickens make a difference. I put the chickens on it in the fall and then let them fertilize it for me and aerate it. And it looks like that the wind has blown one of my corns down. You can see here that the roots are exposed. I hate that. And they say if you pull them back up that they can break as well, but I think I'm going to try it anyway, because it looks like it was getting ready to make corn. It's not dying, and it's pretty tall as well. So I think that's my goal for today, one of them. Got quite a few goals. It has been raining here so much. Oh, it looks like I got a bee. Yay! I've got a bee on my, even if it is a bumblebee. Because I'm not getting any beans off my plants, and I don't understand. There's blooms everywhere, and I'm just wondering if they're not getting enough pollination to make beans. My tomatoes are still coming on. Now, I put them in late, so they're going to take a while. And I've already got okra, 2 or 3 pieces of okra. I planted a dwarf size, so they're not going to get really big. Here's my green peppers coming on. We've already got quite a few green peppers. Pull this out of here. But the rain, and I'm not complaining, the rain has just kind of kept me out of the garden, because I haven't had dry days to get out here and do anything. Aha! Looky down here. Look at that green pepper right down there. That's coming off today. I'm going to get it right now. Looky there. Isn't that a pretty thing? See if there's anything. Aha! There's another one. I think we'll have stuffed peppers tonight. Right out of our garden. And I was talking to my girls that, there's another one. That even if this year we don't have enough food to put up, eating healthfully you know, 6 months, 9 months out of the year out of the garden as much as you can. It's going to be a value to your body for sure. I'm looking around here, see if there's any more. Oh, there's one. That's 4. And there's others that are coming on. They'll just have to get a little bigger. My green beans have taken over everything. And like I say, this is learning. So next year I'll make adjustments and do things a little bit different. But I would love it if I could get some more green beans off of here, because it seems like to me that it would really provide for us, as big and healthy as these vines are. They are really good, but I'm just not sure why they're not putting off. But there's flowers everywhere. Here, 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 there. And it's been plenty hot enough. And they look super healthy. Let me get all my peppers put up. Anyway, my chickens are screaming. They think they're starving to death, and they're not. They got plenty to eat. They just want a little bit of the grain or the chicken food that I give them. They prefer that. But I've cut back on that because I have so many scraps out of my garden. If I can find that stinking little rabbit in here. I know he's just doing his job to grow, but how he got in here. I gotta examine my fences. I think he might have come through my gate. There's just a little tiny space. Little, but he's little. He's probably gonna scare me to death after he jumps out of here. Oh, found a bean. Down low, of course, right in the middle of mosquitoes. Come on, come off of there. There. I'm cooking beans today. I put a couple of messes of green beans together in a pot with about a teaspoon of butter, and they are wonderful. Just add a little salt after that, and we use sea salt, so we actually get it's sodium. You get sodium with it, but you get additional minerals out of sea salt. Oh, here's some more. Looky here. Yay, they've been hiding. All right. Maybe I just didn't look enough. There's a few. I'm not unhappy with a few. I can find that little rabbit, kind of get him out of here, because I don't want to harm him. Because he's got plenty to eat outside my garden if he chooses it. Gardens are pretty easy for rabbits, for sure. I'm looking here to see if there's any more beans. Come here, rabbit, where are you? He's probably hiding somewhere else in my garden. Even though it's not a big garden, it's fairly thick, healthy. Everything's growing up really nice. Hear that bee? Looky there. There's that bee. It's a bumblebee. Right under there it is. Probably gonna get me. See it? Yep. But he's doing his job. He's just spreading pollen around. That's what I need him to do. Even though he's not a honeybee, He can just spread pollen all day long and I'll be happy. Okay. Come here, little rabbit. Where are you? Look at all the peppers right there. They're just hanging in a row. Right there they are. And look at, oh my goodness, look at all of these. Look at all of these peppers. Right? There are a bunch. Looks like I'm going to have about 10 or so to take in today. I got little bitty ones here. I'll let them get bigger. They're sun-loving because they're hot peppers, jalapenos, and I make jalapenos, cut them in two, put cream cheese in the middle, and wrap them in bacon and put them in the oven. And it's delicious. Oh, I see in the other, there's even more on that side, so I got to get busy on cutting these. I wanted you all to see my little pumpkins. They are growing up. Yes, they are. My husband's feeding the chickens. My little pumpkins are growing up on this fence, and I planted little ones, and then I planted big ones over here, and these are kind of go into my okra situation, but everything seems to be happily growing. And my tomatoes hanging in there. These are getting ready to turn. These are more orange. So I feel really blessed that everything is doing so well. I did fertilize it again, and it just, everything is just gone berserk as far as growing. And all the rain that we've been blessed by God with has done tremendous. I have watered very little, very, very little this year. And I wish that for all people that everybody could get the amount of rain that we've gotten this year, and that we could just kind of spread it all around. This one is on the floor of the garden. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and make some fried green tomatoes because I don't want it to rot. This one either, so I'll make some fried green tomatoes with that one. This little tomato is not quite as hardy as the rest. It kind of has gone over because we've had winds along with all of our rain. But it's still gotten a few flowers on it. So it's still going to be making some tomatoes, but look at that bounty right there. This is just one plant right here. There's probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on this one plant. And then over there are some more, and it looks like they're all going to come off about the same time, which is going to make my life very busy, but in a wonderful way. Now, this is what I've gotten so far out of my garden. I've got a lot of jalapenos. They're not super big, but like I say, I'm going to put some in the freezer, and I'm going to make some jalapeno poppers is what I call them. I'll make some fried green tomatoes today. I've got my other green beans cooking, so these will go in the freezer till I can add to them. I've also got some a few little stems of okra I'm going to fry up. So we're going to have gardened dinner today. Also, a pear fell off my tree, so I went ahead and grabbed it up. So they're coming along too, and I'll show you some close-up pictures of my pears. And these are my larger pumpkins right here. And that takes them a little while because they're making such large plants. So let's go around here to the pear tree and I'll show you some close-ups of that. I never found the rabbit, so I don't know. I'll have to watch for him. Okay. Let me find some pears here. There's pears right back in here. My fence is hot. It just shocked me. And I got pears there, hanging there. Right here are some. Here are some. It's a beautiful, healthy tree, and I think the reason it has done so well this year is because my chickens live and scratch and constantly fertilize my tree, and we've got so much rain. Look at these huge pears. Look at that pear. It is huge. And then here are my chickens and my honey. More pears right there. And there. I can't imagine how many's hidden back inside. Some up there too. Here's my sweetness. Oh, looks like my hubby let the babies out. They have been, I've been chasing chickens to where I got sick of chasing chickens, so I just pinned them up for a bit. Hopefully, they won't try and get out, because the fence is hot. I've gotten shocked, and Melton has gotten shocked, my husband. But it never seems to shock them. They find a little chink in the armor, so to speak, and get out. But they are sweet. They are sweet. And they've grown so much since I put them up. These are the babies here. They don't look like babies much more. Okay. I'll meet you inside here in a little bit. I've got a little more gardening to do. Please like and subscribe and share my videos. And if you have any prayer requests, please share them with me. And we have some prayer requests for my cousin Travis and Trinity's grandmother. There's so many. Our family's kind of been hit hard. So if you all just keep us in your prayers as well, and send me your prayer requests, and I'll be happy to put them up. And I hope that you all have enjoyed the video. And I want you all to have a wonderful day, and God bless you. And our next video will be about cooking all the goodies that we've gotten out of our garden. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.